the traditional Akan marriage.
Yeah.
Yes, what we normally call in Ghana the engagement.
Yes.
Is that really the name?
No.
What's the right word or terminology for that?
The Akans, in the olden days, we used the term Esua. The term meaning, I put my mouth on you, or I decide, now this is the guy I want to marry.
Okay.
So I inform the father with a drink. Now, if your daughter grows up, I will want to marry. Or my father or my mother will go to the girl's father and inform the girl's father, when your child grows up, I want her to marry my son.
Okay. So they make the decision for that child?
For that child.
The male child?
Yes. But nowadays, they go in for themselves and then bring out the woman. The boys go and bring out the woman. The girls go and bring out the man.
We are taking some of the burden of you people.
Yes. That is true. But sometimes it becomes a problem when you don't actually know the girl. And then you are told that this is the girl I want you to marry.
Yeah.
You actually have not met the girl. You've not even talked. You may not even know much about her. And then you are asked to marry. At the end of the day, you find yourself with a few squabbles coming in each other.
But do we still practice that?
No.
The Isiwa thing.
The Isiwa thing is no more.
It's no more.
Yes, because the girls will decide, this is not the guy I want to marry.
Okay. They want to go in for
they want to go in for
what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe a rich man. Maybe somebody with a car, somebody with burdens. Yes, women and their lives.
So, assuming a young man finds a woman and wants to marry, what are the procedures? What are the processes?
Good.
So, if you can tell us all about the
definitely. In case somebody wants to marry a girl, this is a girl. No, I'm interested in this girl.
Okay.
You might have had a few talks with the girl, and then the girl might have also have accepted your proposal. You go in to the father with a bottle of gin. And
is it specifically gin or any other drink?
No, gin.
Okay.
Formerly they was talking of schnapps,
okay.
But the schnapps these days are not good drinks. People don't drink it. But either a bottle of whiskey or gin. Any good drink that can be drank by the man. And then just inform. And then that will be done by your uncle or your father if your father is there. Or your mother. Your father would definitely send somebody. To go to the note. My boy has seen your daughter and he feels he wants to spend the rest of his life with your daughter. So he's brought his gin. Then the father will give you time. Okay, give me about a month or 2 weeks to find out from my daughter if she actually knows you or is interested. So they will invite the girl and then talk. Okay. Now this man or this mother or this father from the side or this uncle came to us asking for your hand in marriage for their son. And we want to find out from you whether you know the guy or the boy in particular. If the guy says yes, okay, he says he wants to marry you, what do you say? The girl may, if she's so much interested, she'll say yes, that carry on. Okay. If she wants to know more about the guy, she may call for a few days or months to study the guy well. Maybe she knows the guy or the boy, but I'm not going deep into their relationship and they may not even know more about the guy. So you'll have to do a bit of research about the guy. And so after the period, you come in to say, okay, I've agreed to marry the guy. Because I've known her, I've known him, and I think he will be a good husband for me, my children.
Okay, so from that stage...
From that stage, then the parents will invite you, whoever came in, to ask for the hand of the daughter.
Whether
the uncle or the father or the auntie. Usually they send one man, a male and a woman. The auntie.
Gender balance.
Yes, the auntie, and then... And usually it is the aunties who talk. They who do the talking. And then they will invite them back and then tell, okay, my daughter has agreed to marry your son. So we'll give you 2 months. Go and prepare. Or you just go and prepare and come and tell us when you want to perform rites. They give you the option to decide when you want to come in.
So at what point do they give you the engagement list?
Engagement list. When you finally come in, okay, our boy has agreed. He's now ready. So he's coming to propose. But you go in and then you present a few drinks. Schnapp, whiskey or gin. Whiskey and gin, paramount. And then just for the father, the whiskey is for the father, for his toil in caring for the daughter.
And is that part of the list? Or that's
no,
separate?
you are now going into the house now. So you go there and then introduce yourself. Then the parents will know you. The girl knows you already, so the parents will know you. They might have seen you somewhere, but officially, since you've not even come to the house, they will. So you go there and then you present your drinks, and then formally you declare your intention. Your auntie or whoever accompanies your parents will declare the intent of marrying. So you present your drink, and then a token fee. Formerly, in the olden days, it was about 1 shilling. 1 shilling is now 1 cedi. But currently, you want to prove yourself that you are worthy of marrying their daughter. So your bottle of whiskey plus 200, between 200 and 500 Ghana cedis. Just to ask for the hand of the girl.
Then
from there, they will invite the girl again. So this is the guy who has come to ask of your hand in marriage. He wants to spend the rest of your life with him. What do you say? She had answered already, but before the guy, she will have to say something.
It's quite a procedure.
Yes. They call it the engagement. So you go there, and then when the girl accepts your drink, the father accepts the drink, and but the parents will also prepare, the girl's parents will also prepare to receive the visitors who are coming.
That is on the day of
the day of you asking for the hand of the girl, officially going with your bottle of whiskey and then the gin. Then they will also prepare something to receive the visitors. Meaning they also agree. Since their daughter agrees to marry, they will also agree that they're now going to have 2 families coming together. So they prepare food and then give you some drinks, plus your entourage, whoever comes in. And then...
And mostly... Is there a particular number? Do they expect a particular number? Or?
No, the first day, first of the proposal, just a few, let's say about 4 or 5. But when you are given the list and you are coming in to officially perform the marriage rites, as many as you can transport. As many as you can transport.
So I want us to take the list, if you can give us what to expect in the list, since I believe you've gone through this process so many times.
Your father knows it.
Yes, for the sake of my audience.
For the sake of your audience.
Yes, for the sake of my audience.
On the list,
yes, they know what it entails.
We have a knocking fee. You are going to somebody's house. Definitely you'll have to knock. And then the door will be opened for you to enter. If you don't knock and you enter, it means you're a thief. That is why if you impregnate a woman before the actual marriage, they call you a thief. You've stolen from me. So they make you pay some fees to compensate the family
Okay.
for not seeking my permission
The right way.
and then impregnating my daughter. In the Akan, we call it the kwasebusika, kwasesika. That money is, you want to spend money, so you
are taking it from
you will take it from you. And then, so on the day of the engagement, the marriage, perform the marriage rites, on the list, we have the knocking fee, and then a fee for the mother. Let's say, currently, about 200, 300. Between 200 and 500, depending on your capacity. If you want to show off, the family, they want to show the girl that you are capable of. So some people even do 1,000. But that is not normal.
Is it something, the list, when they give you the list, do the lady's family, do they have to state the amount you need to pay?
They state the amount.
Okay.
But you may decide to add.
Okay.
Looking at your own
strength.
Go below. No, you can't go below, but you can go up. You can go up. Sometimes you are given the chance, if you meet very good parents, you give you the chance to go through the list and then tell them which ones you think are higher for them to reduce. There are good parents who do that.
That's cool.
And then we have the father's compensation, the mother's compensation. The mother's compensation, in the accounts they call it enufu chuchin. That is drink. The guy breastfeeding. The girl has fed from her mother's breast for so long. Now she's now ripe for you. You are coming for it. Now she's not going to breastfeed again. And then instead of the woman staying and then prepare food for the mother, you are coming to take her away. So you pay for that. That's the feeding period the girl went through. And then the father too. You will have to pay some compensation. So the mother, you give a half piece of cloth, and then native sandals, women type, native sandals, and then an amount, about 200, 300.
Which the family will decide.
Then the father too, you provide togas, the native shorts that our elders wear, and then plus native sandals, and then a full piece of cloth, and then a bottle of whiskey, plus.
After taking all the
the first ones are just introduction. No, the second one is for him to put near his bed. Now, when a friend comes in, I heard that your daughter has been betrothed to somebody. This is the drink. So this is the wedding drink. So you have a share. So after taking a few, they put the rest there. Somebody will also come. You know. That is for friends, to inform friends that my daughter is getting married. And then we have the family commitment. The girl is leaving a family. She has a family, the aunties and uncles, and then the brothers and sisters. So you pay for that also for family commitments. Around 200, between 200 and 300, even sometimes 100. And then you pay for the brothers of the akonta. You pay for.
I know that one because I've taken a lot.
Yes. So that's also included. So meaning you are not coming in for his sister, so he will have to be a watchman. That nobody trespasses. So he also takes that money and then perform his duty as a brother-in-law. So that if the girl is going anywhere which is not appropriate, definitely. Hey, my friend, you are married, though. So be careful your movement. You've been working with this guy for a period. Now that you are married, I pray that you sever the relationship with them. And then you have the girls on the list, items for the girl, the personal belongings. 6 half pieces of cloth, 12 panties, 12 braziers.
Okay.
And then headgear.
Okay.
That can be 6. Hankies, 12. then shoes and slippers, even chalawate. We provide. Then beads. Women wear beads.
Yeah, sure.
You will have to provide.
African
women, yes. Then, no, if you don't provide this one, the family will demand.
Okay, so you need to...
the red cloth that the women wear on the beads, we call it amonsin.
Okay.
We have the red cloth that when the girl is in period, those days when the girl is in period, she covers herself with it, and then it doesn't soil her dress. That when you provide that. And then perfumes and anything anything which is good for accessories, yes. Anything which is good for,
watches,
yes, that's it, watch, chain, jewelries and others. And then you provide a seed money. Some people take 1,000.
Okay.
Some take 1,500.
Is the seed money the same as the diary?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the diary.
Okay.
But we have two types. The first one is for the after giving the father's commitment, the mother's commitment, then you pay another money to the parents.
Okay.
That in other families they don't demand, but other families will also demand. We will call it why on wazi ana menjo wazi.
Okay.
And apart from those, now you're expected to give the parents money for their troubles in raising the girl.
Okay.
So the father or the mother will know that, yes, my daughter has married.
Okay.
The first ones are compensatory.
Yeah, but
this one is actual money. That can also be 300, between 300 and 500.
But this amount you mentioned, don't you think some families will go beyond your range?
I'm giving just average.
Okay, so it could be more. Some families
the man coming in can
choose to go higher. Okay.
Some people pay. I know I performed the rites for somebody. He paid 5,000 for the dowry.
Okay.
I went somewhere. He wanted to pay 600. I mean,
so it depends.
It depends on the educational background of the. That is very important of the girl.
Of the lady. Okay.
If the girl is a student, let's say a university student, a graduate, a master's student, the price is different.
Oh, okay.
If the girl hasn't gone to school, the price is different. If he has gone beyond middle school, SSS, the price is also different.
Okay. So depending on the level of education.
And then if the girl is also working,
it's also different.
That's also different. Because definitely you are going to enjoy from the girl.
Okay.
You as a man, though you be feeding, but you will enjoy from the girl.
Okay.
She may want to buy one or two things for you since she's also working. And then.
Okay. So with the list,
yeah.
Is it possible that you can choose to say, okay, I won't buy all these things, but I will give money?
Yes.
I will do everything money. Is it allowed?
It's allowed.
Oh, okay.
It's allowed. You can quantify the items and then pay.
Okay.
Yeah, but you may do it in check form. But definitely the bag should be there. The bag is compulsory. We call it ecolag.
Okay.
The bag, the briefcase, and that you put. But people want to show. Some people want to show off. They provide everything, bag them, parcel them very nicely, with ladies carrying them. Yeah. But the amount you may decide to put it in an envelope or a check, and then present it in a check form. But make sure it doesn't bounce. Make sure the check does not bounce. If it bounces, you are dead. Not trouble. You are dead. The girl will never trust you.
Okay.
Yes. That's why many times they demand fiscal cash.
Okay.
But it's not shown. It's in an envelope, and then you give it to the parents. It's only when they go in that they check and see, no, the guy has. Then a few crates of minerals.
Okay.
Beer, 1 crate. Guinness, 1 crate. And then minerals, about 2 or 3 crates. For visitors or, let's call them aunties and uncles who may come in to witness the marriage,
They'll be refreshed.
and then they'll be refreshed.
Okay. So
The girl's parents will also prepare food to support
Okay.
the whole program.
So is that the only thing the lady would do for in the process, in the whole process? What actually, apart from the food, what else do the woman have to bring on board, or everything?
You are coming to marry me.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have to.
Okay.
The woman will provide nothing apart from food and then sometimes drink, and then after the rites, the parents may also appreciate.
Okay. That is the lady's parents.
The lady's parents will appreciate the boy's family by giving them a hamper.
Oh, okay.
Those days it wasn't done, but of late, they give hamper, minerals, coke, soap, anything which is presentable.
Okay.
Meaning that we have come, many people will have wished to come, but because you can't transport them. Now somebody might have been sent to you, the family head is in the house. So when you take this pass, you go and then you distribute to those who could not come. That is why you are given a hamper to be given to those who could not come. That is the only thing that a girl will do. But all the rest is on the man.
Okay. And I would also want to know, or want to ask, is it always necessary for the rite to be done in the lady's house?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, our rites are to be done in the lady's house. Yeah.
Okay. So then let's move on to the next. But one more thing before we leave the marriage. Is wedding, church wedding, is it necessary in the Akan tradition or marriage?
Now, if you want to perform a wedding and you go to church, the priest will ask whether the traditional one has been done.
Okay.
If it is not done, there will be no blessing.
Oh, okay.
So the traditional marriage is very, very important.
Okay.
But if you want to, some churches don't even demand it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but other churches demand, because let's say Catholic, for example, you've got to bless after performing the traditional one. You bring it to church for blessing. So you allow it to go to communion. That means you are now fit to be the church, and then you can be a church leader, you can be a society leader, and so forth.
Okay.